Atwa ya mi adan ho akwa aba abedwafo nso aba betina se na mame na azalvog ase Ghana manti nyina o sheslete no ne kaba no fefe a na wo hu se azalvog ewo line so enti azalvog adaroma na enenso wadwudwi Mr. fefe na idie mame shedan fa special shout out ma me nua ba na me bampo me ba Mary all the way in Germany me PhD kwadwa Watson sister no Mary me Hollandese no na azela dwudwu ama me sa no maka kire mo se ya mumma ombeko German okọ German a oba anye hwe jisadin ni tinapa na je ntuma ka ho ti se wote se me ma no frɛ me aberewaji wanum a me won se na de nyama num nko a medwudwu star nso na azel nso di akeka asiani ama me sa no pacho wontuma bia Ghana ntuma bia de hian se ye ntuma o de kwa azela obepamwa plain fabric so azel obepamwa azel a star for every story o ma me rock Ghana mountain pa friend 055 044 na uchinwe nso die eno ane the hair mama Z nails and beauty emi papa jusu ene die ye friend fumi hair fumi na efe pa on se kels kakra fe kama pacho contact Z nails and beauty e was Specters ye kotobabi Ecobank echiwa pe obekono na chese mama hair mama ana mama Z e wo hwa onereta mo behwe kama friend 055 3738201 05537382201 Kintenso sheshelayo oko Z nails and beauty kintenso a fair specially made for you customized obeye amount kama pa anopay afinem will be ada sorry nti afina birthday aba hey nana kwa mi opasco Inspector William Sketchy Bedu Nutako or Office of the Vice President and Akwame Pasco Emma happy birthday or seeing me unshra papa and someone pay a daba maswa ye bedrin honua any yebeka education asem there will be no shortage of food SHS TVET ministry assure stakeholders there is another will be anasisi school for na makwan ye tete a aduane no ebi ni wan de kura de si ete ya che sa forward mami why yeti ye no na chese aduane na eduru bi a ebi ni ho omo koboa nso a yesi hey mamo nkoboa mo yesa mo be ma ban yo popular ye waduane na no de yi joy for na ye documentary a omo de ba peace ese nuane no kra headmaster phone konya omuyi ansa na omunya aduane ama nkwada yedi na ane hwan so ko kanse conforce ko transfer any victimization twen ho sie bi ho no mu a ene abromu mu ane ade nyina gugum ben se ende yedi da ye yam fra buru ne maye da enti eno ho nkomo no a na minister se mun kama koma ntomo yam na aduane de muni hawo enti ampa aduane wo ho ana aduane ni ho yebedi ho nkomo na afei ya TS mainstream politics Baumia Ashanti region is boiling ubi na achokrata yesi menshia south to menshia north chairman achokrata na ye daily dispatch benefits so nya adaje eno wo kire se anso se wo mu benya vice president bedi nkunim wo December abatu nim na watumi ababe e mampani na anya hwe ma nyesi ma bo ne se no okay enti omu de omu hye ni na Ghana mat working kantintim mu de abase asuomfo yi wo be me abiro he wosi no wonka abompe wonka che asuomfo akrachefo yi a
enti no ba watra menche no
intended to but I possible won say wo mu de akrache ma yese mfantefo no o ka fanta na brofo no ninam tebi o mu de na wo dressing nim
oh say achemfo de yen mu hwekwa nim de de wo
enum de o nim de okay ampa
of course
if you be a lawyer anyway with in the spirit of Ghana man they are no mukano opamanso person ado ya chimni ana e am pass achim for mu pamanso
yempene mu yempesisi
O say
yampe man so no
baby say won say honorable cracker say if you be a lawyer o
anu yanim de ntia
but I am say akasa say o pama special no ya chimni ana
baby so ye makwa ma won sisi ntia o say ye temba ko say ye hwe ma nsai ntia nam say ye hwe ma nsai ntia o say ani
so no na say
ana Ghana so na say ntia de omwa but
what you make so no make ukrom ho so
Ghana so na say but I know there online ni yen just say ya kan ntime ni
okay I see
ono ni metia dia we dia obusua dia be ye no
mesaya ba emrante hene ya wo free sankana na de wan susu amfa ho
His Excellency in the making
okay nti we was sankana nka meda from straight ana
There is some kind of yanda for.
Mekoto and you go for
amunye gonja for ifa for na eda from gonja for nti nka sankana me de mekoto kakra ene sankana na mekoto ma wan susu amfa ho
na
wa fa ho se ya enya asem keto a
na say ya oba charepon ana
unu se me mesra da kenda me papa ne friend ken no da
nti won ko charepon
me ma charepon da
enti na wa said that one for Bayire amba
Bayire last week na Bayire wa ha
yeah ka this week asem
last week amba
ya onko asori
last week ye tra ha twen na o o say
onko asori ho
me kwa asori no kra
give us our daily bread not last week's bread oh
okay man shall not live by bread alone
no, give us our daily bread
with tea and Milo
then this time with this sweet chocolate
plus egg
well temperature mo ho no hwan mu na e fa omo ho sei
yeah men can say the royals
okay Adekye oh okay ntu so obi afa ho sei na kyerese sa no oyo Adekye keke ana oyo binimpo
da be normally settle no ba na we your friend poma ho na poma no ba then you know that the person is a chief
oyo hene okay e chanu so say o sha be ya obechima tom no kire
onim say me
oyo hene oyo mranten hene
he just refusing to accept
that be to say what address it to say disappointed colonialist
who dem pacho eche no enu so say babia ni say de obechima to
what they call the
right. left okay
the left or right it means that it's a sign of humility
okay ti wo de call benkum na oni fa na che say o bre wo ase
o de ba enima
na
che say o na oye oga kwata na o de ko echiri a you don't care about it
apeto as wo ba bia boduku no
you don't give a damn
na e cost restrainer
na o de ekochiri
oh
umia wa no ma papa yi
as far as you are concerned I don't care them
political suit pampe
me ba jo mo manu ahwe no ekochiri
on said that
masa bomba the mon kanche
ade no ho ya yenim hye no on say akochire bada ba hakakra
enti na wo say ekochire
say no you don't care
I don't give a damn
you don't give a damn I me feel say animu okay enti animu ni achire ni nyina so kire ade ba ko
na me yenim
say powerful
me na me
wo to me authority okay na achire ni ye
I don't give a damn because I have
you say I respectfully don't give a damn
me see disappointed colonialists
okay that's nice so why and then my own story do I said I am Ghana's next president
yeah only
wo independent and now also a fifth fourth and
also by information minister
and
yeah watch you Ade no me team no crampo a designated position.
Yeah.
I see.
What are information minister?
But they are
na minimum.
Center make catch one.
Me dem post do so aban ahodo mu o.
That we mo amom ma o. We mo so amom ma.
Afafanto to be me chief of staff.
Na baby papa we join you.
By that chief land by what to be me chief of staff.
We join you.
Omo mi di o kanasem.
We won say we join you.
We join you.
Afafanto.
Oh, ni afafanto MPP.
That be say no MPP no.
Or support Alan or prime minister. Alan anko no gina baby ogina.
Or the application ko omanyi.
Or your son ba munya.
The application ko omanyi.
Mr. Mamu pimpia me ofa nkoto asem. Ofa nse dem UF mu.
Why are they? Tiga wale onto me efe pa.
Eh, what are you
Okay, we dey near on
to political party and now who call independent.
But I be say me we political party that. The People's National Congress.
And you be flag bearer now.
Yeah, made flag bearer no. And just some mobile family. Medi.
Number 2 about that way.
Ubedi na dey
no say he's going to win. He's just telling he's even going to win.
Oh, seriously? Enti no ube kwa contest for flag bearership slots of PNC. Now I get it. Okay. Now obi fufure unity account.
Oh, me but mobile so is good. Ebimu will enrich their CV by contesting.
Political marketing. Who ni mother product?
They say mobile they will enrich their CVs by conflicting dates because but they have to sit down and talk. Janet Nabila say April. I'm just wondering how is it possible.
Janet Nabila secretary, no.
I say April. I'm just wondering how that is possible. Regional elections in Nyanye, my own regional powers region, they have not even met, let alone doing regional elections. Northern region or
regional elections as in executives.
So when Timian regional elections, many of the constituencies are yet to do. The Electoral Commission publicly say, just say omo kong at the headquarters, Apasara, Moses Daniba, any Janet Nabila. Omo settle more issues. They are not going to conduct elections for
them. Say Janet secretary Apasara
the leader of the party and Moses Daniba.
Leader chairman.
That be chairman Moses Daniba.
Moses Daniba.
Yes.
Enti Apasara position.
No, flag bearer, but the position of leader is conferred on the flag bearer until the next elections.
Okay, see he's still
the leader of the party. That's why I didn't say flag bearer.
Now, who should the party anymore? More solid is I say I am Ghana's next president.
Enche Biano, like I said in the story, PNC policies the Ghana for Ejiatum.
Okay.
National Health Insurance.
Now, if you momo,
we no must say cash and carry.
Okay.
You
mean NDC?
We the cash and carry by. And in the presidential debate, President Kofo and Edward Mahama and Oka say they will take away the cash and carry and bring up a national health insurance. Of course, poorly implemented by the MPP.
Yeah.
But hey, Abua Ghana for baby.
Ben, who say seriously, we call for flag bearer. It's a bomb punimpu. Until one Friday, menko na why?
Or didn't say,
I don't understand you. Oh, Makase, I am well groomed in all inclusive government.
Into any trade minister, what?
Oh, the Ben Homeso. Now, say Major General.
No, just say, a small okay on Canada before so. I've opened so dear before. Oh, that's open pudding. I'm a halaging or so, managing. Or
campaign manager. We may find a campaign manager.
Na mpacho abusia ben na ofiri mu onton ben na
me yes no ni
nini ano ah pa so
yes no ni pa so mu he
na ho friend we just na for the asanya na ho friend ana na tu kwado obi anim ye ya ho friend kra no
asuna busia papa
na asuna ni na ho na mo hwo no akro so na
ya samu ma me ni
yanko eno ano
we no wa share improper dress.
Oh, where Bill Clinton, the Nibia,
Dabi, Moses Saga, Rollins. This is how they dress.
Okay.
And Clinton by
and
into Utimisha Sanwa, you can cross your leg into Minia.
Okay,
so okay. Oh, Ghana Mantimina, oh, Jaikana, and you won't Sankana and Nanum Tanasina, who Cotinasia, now white cross on.
Men I may walk her, and I may see obey me across. Oh, yeah, Nana.
Have you know me, Chrome?
But African traditions we be pa.
Na no mo here two cross.
Because we know can no say your comfortability. Na the but open to an so many part to you can do that. You can do that.
Ya wa no. You bet me am na atena say I want to be sorry. O pese on you na I want to be.
Sir.
If you cry bet tian pa.
No, you do that. Say me wa hayi. Na onim na wa fa prayer say o ba be pra ha. Me sorry akọ. E be dure enyumre you will still be sweeping.
E wo mo ho. Na chese wa mu ade nti
yes,
be atumi wo. Se enu kra de se yen kra nkwala ya ye we.
Nti u ba ha no this wa be sere kwan.
Ma fo impo. Ye nipa te wa ye mpra.
This wa be sere kwan na ya ma kwan. Say ya ma kwan na o ba ya. And you see there was traditional wisdom.
Na Paris ni na e
me say that be tradition sometimes it blended science.
Okay.
Oba ba pra no bia obi uti ha or asthma.
Now
then you put that thing.
Now so na continue pra.
Oba pra.
Na asthma na nkoso
me na bi ho no yo ohene. Na omokwa kodidi ono ya ohen kese na ahen kitwa no. Ye didu no na nam wo kwan no mu. In the tradition you don't eat meat until the elder.
Kwala panyi didi a wonwe na.
Da bi betina say na wasu eyinu mu. Okay. Papa you ya henkitwa ye koye na wakofa enam na odi na me na na ka say na wan na ote ho a ombu mpenyimfa na mpenyimfo ni fie no seka wa na koye na me na no ohore ne nsan na okotena ase enam no so a odi atu na num no ntimi nko ntimi mene so what he say he can't swallow he can't vomit it. Oh yes
boy,
and this happened in Tapo. You can ask Omo Amonim.
Mo drupa
enye dru enye dru edru te say paracetamol anakuru enye dru
one more fire machine
we amamre asem
okay yes ya amamre kakra fe mu me enkoso e na yenka education ho asem kan ye wi a na mo zoom in na ye politics ne so kakra na ofase no na aba kan e won
me be am na bakane mu
oh jai ben e bakane ampa me be health na ben by obetina ha be bon komo kakra sa no ko okay ene ben
me no antwa picture
o say
me no antwa
picture me twa picture be me na pacho manoko kochia
His Excellency in the making
on train obeya
now who propose we on one
why you say from out there now we were targeting you will not get
3 minutes and why we from man what na me na so be ka wa de mo ni
aso ni akuya promise we be a woman fancy adejo mama nya na umbe jo mama we
asa ben dia no nya problem o umbe so na na o dia be
na chose wa obi tu ansa na fe kwa kofu bi asa be ka hu
me buy
me musa me question o
me buy no why not the picture no kire me
no na tell you
and no the kire me and make us say you have a special place in my government make us say me you have a special place in my government and no the kire
sir
so that you know that this is the
special government of a radio man ko ase mfimfini kakra
ukaje be betano eti
ampa obe o ma no oso ontena na set for instance there be na say so o me she NDC for me enu ntem sa no kan
me say card remember
me nya NDC
say PNC so no ko
now aminim no e young boy pa o minimum
no
oye MPP material and we go DNDC
I have not belonged to any of them
and shaking material na viscous and
agbo intelligence and in the analysis they will see a perceive name fairly ni everything is like
it momo ye fair
no it enya fair and
mu de mu to mo boss na ya go fie be me na
you upon 12 o'clock
ba me
one day you come to I know one day
DOP producer Prince omuti omu be pon 12 media Ministerial about 10 20 am sorry kakra na mapel moderator for
me akasa me moderator
economy nti wut me pon am obisi ba be class
ye nya nhase wa
no ye be tindi class wa say
na say lawyer say nhase
that 24 hour come ya
be wo don nhase ma chiro mu say assistant
na ye edu campaign ho na mo be ka
nti na da afia mo tu
education assembly ni
assistant education assembly na 24 hour
Ministry of Education Omo ye stakeholders wo adesua mu bo se omo de pragmatic measures nhyehyeye pa agu akwan mu se de be ya emra no da bia enkwada no benya aduane wo school mu enti de constant supply of food ebeba wo school mu onom ama enuane ho enye na ewo ekwo eto saying
oh yeah ma hu answer ma menchia menua chum barma
okay
and Nana Odimirika the first Otumrika the first and the last and the last or semi for last and come
obi anye bibi yate
because near why you
know chinye to the cost watch ya nevi
the honorable titles Carlos Ahinkra.
Titles on any regional minister.
Titles.
So I done for you.
Or your henny will me crew.
Okay.
I want to bet you.
Enya vetin o si oyo hinu nkro na mesi ampa omobo no nkoto hine wo
very dynamic guy very dynamic.
So because of that I had to represent the Sankanana and the chiefs
at his betting betting wako
oh
okay
about
perform brilliantly.
Oh of course I know you.
Titles is solid nti say me kase titles be a omo be ma deputy regional minister but na say omo ma deputy regional minister yeah over the years I'm just permit me there were football club be Upper West omo okrom nti mo sports team no they should look for them. They are with the Greater Accra Football Association.
Okay, Omo Accra.
And Omo first match with Asanska FC.
Okay.
They are coming for a training tour. And
okay.
It was an exciting game, even though Kelebi lost 3-2. They suffered 2-0 in the first half, came back second half, Omonia 2-2, just at the dying minutes. And then Asanska was able to score. But it was a very spirited game. And Ochena, Omone Hacks, House of Folk, Omo junior team, no, Aroas, Oni Omo Babo Ewopo be mine. And then the subsequent games will follow. So Carlos, Ufiha, you have to go and see them because Omo Yewusu team. Yeah?
Yes.
School called the year papa. And Adriane. So only Adriane ha. Nansem bebre and a yan shisha ye and how ye ever. In 2004, 2005, now Dan Boche was then secretary of the New Patriotic Party. Mekai at a debate at the University of Ghana. Oho ena meka say in the PNC government the school feeding program the baba. And Damboche's response was that enye bibia ena yebetimi aye. Na ye ka say the school feeding program ye baba no. Kwine ben so and the policy was simple. The PNC policy is simple yeah. Oko school ye ba ma a cup of cocoa.
Okay.
Cocoa beverage. Anopa. Na wanye okosua baako. Obi anim the place. Ni ayenua. Na wanye okosua baako. Saa na yekae. Na ewia omaye one hot meal amount. Around 12 o'clock so that you can continue up to the 2 o'clock na yepon. When we said this, now the students applauded. In response, Jamboche Bisaya said, they should ask the PNC people where they are going to get the money from. But unknown to Damboche, and I said, Ono Ankasa and Adekye, because he debunked the idea and went back and told President Kufuor. Saying, Semi and Kufuor Ekai. Because said Damboche, they are your master tactician.
Oh, Jay.
And President Kufuor started with the school feeding program. At a time when his general secretary later became Minister for Information, Eka said, Omumbisaya. And we said that, look, say, year, the school feeding program by itself will promote agriculture. Carlos, wako Kenya, Anyasa, wako Uganda, wako Tanzania. Yeah, I'm sure you've traveled to these countries. Unim say, in every home, in every office, Ukodruya, the first thing they offer you is not water, a cup of tea.
That's the tradition.
What do you say? Yeah. They offer you a cup of tea. And that cup of tea, that cup of tea is Kenyan tea. It's Ugandan tea. It's Tanzanian tea or coffee. Because they consume until from school, that is what they have consumed. So Kenyans don't prefer anything. In fact, they love their Kenyan tea. Aha. Your cocoa. How many people take cocoa beverage? How many? Oh, sorry, I also open Lipton and ASFDB. We import other beverages because, sir, your friend saying, catch them young, no? We have not done it. And that is why the PNC said that every Ghanaian, because cocoa is a major product, a major export commodity, but we must consume it. Said that, omo talk cocoa, edi your chocolate, any bibino. So omo talk rampa, we will consume a bulk of it because our people will learn how to do. And you start from the schools.
Actually, say, she a try higher na. See, I will call you cran soon. Or omode seven. You importing. I'm say specialized organ one importing.
Oh no. Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Omo pese omo.
Na so nkaye so e solid.
Da bi omo pese omo nchire se e hye omo no. They import water.
On say nipa dodo na we say ya na bi obruchi ni ma me ewu ni papa ewu. To she pon sane ma ba odi suka ho.
Gumu keke.
Odi gumu he.
Da bi enye so di gumu omo de ba.
And I'm saying, all the master of beton na because they back for year.
Eh bedru so why?
No, am here. So yeah, clearly school nko because you learn everything from your basics.
Okay.
Nti eduani ayebedi, you have to learn it from the school. Now say when say you should take cocoa beverage.
Okay.
How would you become an adult, a minister for trade, and take cocoa in your office? Okay,
maybe no if SHS for Adrian no ho.
That be eba. SHS for no why? What prevented them from getting one a friend cocoa drink in the morning?
Okay.
Now you are minister for finance be. Okay no, Kojo ban redo.
I'm funny crying say.
Or call parliament. In presenting budget statement, no kitani cup of cocoa. Kakra na wanom or say we a pure cocoa. And for me, Kojo Banredu was exhibiting a certain attitude. Say, Ghana for we have to take our cocoa beverage away from others. And cocoa, the benefits are many. Yeah, now over school feeding program. Somehow, when I was in primary school.
Where in your school feeding? Say school feeding here for basic school for no. Where your SHS for boarding for no near food supplies.
Since I was in primary.
Okay.
The Catholic Relief Services used to supply us your friend Tom Brown. Nti yetimi nante efi Sankana ekokele na wakosuya. Then we take it to Sankana.
Kilometers very saying?
Very say 10 kilometers.
10 kilometers. Oh,
yes.
Baba, yeah. I see.
So we did. You go and fetch because they will bring it to Kaleo. They will not bring it to the schools. Then the school didn't have vehicle. People who went through this can attest to it. Then I moved to secondary school. Yeah, yedi eduane.
Yes, you did good.
Eduane yedi ya no. People don't understand why I became a bellboy in secondary school.
Bell.
Ravi, bellboy no. A year you had an extra plate. Omo no omo national service. The senior prefects any omo no. They serve them. Omo yeah na omo serve. Bellboy also plate wo. We contem. So I was the only person who was a bellboy for 2 years. Normally it's 1 year. Because you had to survive. In surviving, yeah, aside the first food, you had to survive. You have to find ways to survive until I survived. It was not because I was time conscious. It was just because. Yeah, until school feeding program. Ana SHS school eduane no enye na na ahyaase.
Okay.
But eya na ebedu time bia government release of resources edema school no na eye bibi foforo embantem eba late headmasters will have to look for ways to improvise. Until the kind of food that we eat in the secondary school is horrible. And the situation has not changed. All manner of weevils, particularly say beans is called edua. The beans easily get the weevils. And under normal circumstances, na yes omunso keep na weevils no MPA. But you are doing mass cooking. You cannot have that time. Until they just boil. Yeah, you can count more weevils than you can count of bees. Sometimes, if you cannot eat, now your friend saying palm oil. When you mix it, you don't know the difference between it, and so you eat. How we survived, and that same concept is on, because government ain't mean releases it can't tell. And headmasters ain't mean koto eduane. Worst of all, they say, because of procurement, kakra, other people or mobanyanity, we have centralized the procurement of the food for the schools. Inti omoduane omo wo ho na obi ede lesaba say omo say yembe supply mu eduane we inti wakoto odiaba na headmaster ahwe na storekeeper aye receipt na odi amount say eduane no wa supply. The schools don't have the opportunity say omo ankasa omo nkoto. That is why we have these problems, and that is why Joy FM omo ye omo story no that the minister is debunking. Minister should not debunk the story.
So wasuma ne nkrofo amomako schools no and wa show headmasters and headmistress and say mama worry food no beba constantly mobenya
that ben it has I feel na oka say ebeba, but they have been lacking food for some time.
Are you sure?
Why? Yeah, unim why we are in doom so omon pese omunjintu momuka say doom sie. There's no money, liquidity. What I say? The same way the Minister for Education ono ankasa pese onye no, but Ministry of Finance ni sika na omo be release ama no. Nti wa mamo friend say assurance say obeye no na say sika no amba, how are you going to do it? Because enye say ye dua aduano na to ho e na wo kwa akosesa e de akwa amamo aduano no kwa akoto. But worst of all, say umma omo sika na omo nkoto omo ade no, you are sitting in Accra and buying and sending it to the schools. The school is in Laura. I'm going to make a Laura market. No matter your friend saying ebro. No matter millet your friend is saying chi. Atukwo. No matter tobayire. No matter be yomuduane. But I feel na oba be suya body every western of edi akoma omo.
Unim say mfa body enko ye ebro ni mo kro no ano omo deko. Oh,
we eat yam. We eat yam.
And then beans.
We eat beans. We eat plantain.
Okay.
So clearly, they should stop the centralization of your friend saying the procurement. Now, among the schools, or Musika, then they should be able to buy, because school be only more popular. You know how much you are giving them for their food. Give it to them.
Thank you, Honorable Yanko. SHS for new
watch.
Say ukwa wonkra.
Na
menche me num nkuma mienu ye ba ko di president na
ba ebenya post wo na ban mo
we better positions for another 8 years mensu hunu ne eba na menchia me offer na so me hin mpanimfo nyina weekend me buy and me ko
oh okay
me offer me na P2 former police commander na yi. He's been a very instrumental person in the development of Ukraine.
Oh, I see.
And we important as a Mikumima. I was your phone, Emma, na Yako. Na Mina name the Befa. Now, we organize about war Cambodia, war community 18. Nanajimai, man, happy birthday.
Ghana, Cambodia.
Ghana, Cambodia, man, happy birthday, pa, na would that, I mean, and funny crazy on the moon see. Yeah, and yet easy say, Ube feedi and Kuala more than 1 million continuously on a daily basis for 3 months or sometimes 2 months.
Okay.
And yet easy say nipa bibenya sa nimdie no po to even consider post-harvest losses and apply the appropriate methodologies for storing foodstuffs that in the shelf life no a year very short. School feed and as a free SHS no enema be na won ho a ye ko edimu nyina na yesua enema foforo na me de minim say didi na ba yin nyina na se ne nkrofo kan nyina no a learning curve. It gives an opportunity for the Ministry of Education to prepare itself towards situations like this. And now there's almost shenyoma me yen hye ya ebema ebedwin or chana adekye and beyond. Now, whilst they are still considering how to even gather the next set of funds to, as it were, look after your frame. Ubu bia obe bo free SHS din na wa brenas na wa brenya me. President Kufuor wa ya de pa. For the simple reason, say where you say bed here free I will force you. Now and then obe school you don't even have to think. Maybe you school fees. You don't have to think. Maybe you be the. You don't have to think. Maybe the school at Arabeshe. But you bed be free so I say near ojira car kwen home abontin ha na wotwam no atesika ma. Say Jesus ka we. Nafa ko tua we. Ana Jesus ka we nafa ko ye we. Ete se ni we ka cho say what is ka ahye wubutum. That is the reason why me expect to say ese nipa da se ni bia wo wi ase ha. Ana se wo ye Ghana ni se wo ba wo school po na ba ni school. Se wo ye young man na wo ye abedru SHS. Ana ye openimu a wo man na wi school da. Membra free SHS that's because ade bia I take it as God sent. Na da wo fon ko a na President Kufuor do yi sa pressure everyone. So young members of parliament so. Yeah, enya sem keto. Me say me nuanu mo opposition bi we say hey you people you don't know what this free SHS has done for us.
Pressure na yi bi ana yi pressure ni nya.
Yi chese major na say school fees there. They free ho. Say obi no be na ka cho say me ko be ko.
Say anu say yetete say omo ko a placement no kwan ho adamudi a wo betua no. Say utua school fees on say ani ya say
ye presi wan sa
no abotre aduane ya semi so abetomu aye ken akwala ni nya kodu school mu a da bia ji se wo sendi momo ana ji se wo sen krukra na wo de aduane akoma no some say yi pressure ni bi ana yi pressure ni nya
yeah say ati we die pressure no majority no pressure ka na school fees
okay
say wo ba be ko school ani wo hia ma no a ne ka sika any trouble sa be ya ma no de sardine samna kakra de begu e da kwa ko senior ma
kakra
ana hana so wan school fees amakra card be ma no
okay
ye school fees amakra esa odo ba eco school odo man sa anyo ma no enti na enye issue e na obi be jana ma no mo school telephone mention ade fa ko man sa mo no o ye kan sam no aho
awofo no was strategy o model
debi o to me ensene because schools do I would say all the schools don't allow the kids to use mobile phone
and so mo the phone se ko but omo wi omo ho de ko
debi me the minimum no. But what I know they say somebody be man will buy a school at least or house mistress, house master, you can deal with them through that. But any idea had for fraud. When we were all going to no trade school fees. If I'm trade school fees, we were getting this from our parents.
The serious matter is that nkwalani nye aduane se koko ano wo school no na wudi koko nko a.
So koko sakura. I want koko what koko sakura da.
Enti okay say akwalani be di koko sakura akọ class no bread.
Yeah.
For the whole semester.
And it's the one go school any go sakura da.
Debbie.
Sir.
Min Canada.
Who go school man?
Min Canada me ni koko. In fact, there are days I bread me pay bread no. Me kon no bread no mo san the butter ka ho. Sometimes butter, sometimes peanut butter, sometimes they call it spread. It's spread out because to be a jam, you know,
one more secondary school from 1979 Eddie Babura 80 so that any awo ni enwo but one more school around that time
and you say na me mama kura nshia me papa why
but the fact of the matter is say one more school at that time on the catcher that was when the term was coined Kuku Sakura.
Was it a good thing?
Huh?
Was it a good thing?
It wasn't a good thing, but at the spur of that moment, no.
So now, when things are good, do you have to go back to days of Coco Sakura?
That is why I started by saying, say, sadly, we are President AN feeding over 1 million, 1.5 million people at the same time for 3 months, solid man continuous. Then are easy. A home shortfalls, baba. So it's a learning curve. What's going forward, no? We see how we can put them together. Let me tell you something. The reason why we are saying we be see and they say, brother, damn enemy, yeah. Say, Otto sa brother we ne. Na ebedi 1 week na mbre ya. Na say, brother, which different species. Into post-harvest losses America no. Say, abind we do any na breo. And now simple say. Those are all the school fees no. I'm going to tell you baby go a bedroom baby no. Na ni storage no. And to me I keep it to that extent. Ni gina ka ho bi. I say aban to me and manage sa no man. Cause okay, we brought there within the whole 2 months nyina no. 8 weeks for mobile school no. Me ni nya bro body 1 ton, 3 ton, 10 tons. Me dia bro. Ebedu 1 week na nya body na yekoko.
A be che di beans aka ho amo.
But the bia na be di nso ba be kaza na the bia di beans di kokko, the bia di beans.
Ebi mpo ni ho.
Yeah, you can't be the one no credit. But I would like to praise media for now on raises our issue. Okay. Because Bekai Sasami by in fact the Minister of Education immediately stood up. He became very agitated and wanted to know what was happening. And the smile no one for free ministry ho schools say what was actually the problem. Or even MPs Nibi. So verify from where they have SHSs, don't report them just to make sure say or combines that problem how we solve it. And now he has enough information as to how to go on. Okay. And that is why Nipi are number out just to come to assure parents say mo bia mo a kufuado adwempa na ode ba no onyanse san no on case o ma e koma kwa kodere o mama e wo school. And it says here who the problems are no. These problems will certainly become a teething. They will come. But the way we solve it is the most important thing. Okay, so young koba o analogy ni says ye de aduane nyina kosum ho a ebe bi be pro bi be say nti ye ministry ni GS no pacho wo ye nim say o nkwala yi ko for 3 months omududu ye say abribia so omu ho amount bia anuane omu yiso no quantity say no omu yiso nti ya supply for the month ne be so no ye de aka nso akona ye ntumi nya ne sanso. I mean you can't do that because all the bills go for 1 month ya weevils bebem nti no it is and pacho dada no omoye ne nhyehyeye ne tesɛn me yini hobi ntimi nkyerɛ me de tie nyaboche yeni hobi na nso ye te ho asɛm nim sɛ de kane no na wo moye no na ansana ye bɛkɔ sa system we mu no ne ye te sɛ headmaster ne headmistress for no bob na sɛ wo mu waduane ho shortage ana yeah so the medical kind me ni hobi but I am trying to give you a possible way me feels education ministry don't be no education minister announced by extension nipa or ye in charge of buffer stock me just also be aduane go for 1 month onu aduane we be even men can class better fracture we di go on mu for 1 month obekọ 3rd week na enye the same freshness until say o sika no na say obetua on a weekly basis o sika no obetua on 2 weeks and I say time I feel say what and say be a bro we say yam na say enya fitiwi na through the fermentation na and 1 month to cry enya hwe but there are certain small things say be na oka beans me brother make bro dey say bebre obodo oka beans with after 2 weeks who turn under a certain temperature give us bebem and until no so education for say yentimi ntaduane nyina enguo nipa 1.5 million plus na yen fa omoduane for the whole month yen tofe mu dem na yen come on monthly because they say yen ton kakra na at a point e bia so cause next 2 weeks ye kwa hwe e bia to na be kona bia bode no wo brasa no wanya. These are some of the problems you will face when you are doing this generalization. But the most important thing is say oba ba out about showing omo say awofo munyante ase ho na momnye pene say there is not going to be any shortage of food in any school.
Okay, uti o yakafra. Ntisi ana omamba be ahwe ntisi ade omo beto akọ 2 weeks na 2 months no awoka na na se enhihye be nti na ama omo ma anoho bawe.
Media for the asemi ba out no say make no omo sene improve kwa bontim amakwa access problems nyina. Right now they are sitting down to regroup and see how these things will not happen again. Let's wait and see whether it comes back.
Lawyer Yanko.
Yeah.
Yes, lawyer.
Serious. Some listen.
Oh, they said me.
No cry.
No say ya onu oye diabolic.
Oh, diabolic. Oh, because who boy.
What a lawyer who say.
No nya ke be hu.
Oh, Daddy.
Onya ke be hu me hu so ha. Me nya fa ko ekuru ho no be fa be yi.
Mpewu kra. Oti ase mepe. Ya isiyon de ma sa de we ebeye topic na ye betena se be discuss ni nyina na se aban no a otia konwa so nem ase waye no ho se wono de ka ne nko na ka bibie si na kwam bia ye entisem esintoba na wo ka wonye ntum se sintoba enye bredi kan ni ankwala bia ne sam ho abawo and probably friends send the story in mind. I just Google it to see. And I realized that way back from 2022, to the extent that even 2022, Charles,
Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary
Schools. Thank you. One Eastern Regional Branch, Ekushiawo, Koforia Pentecost Secondary School. And you see a letter from there, 2022, saying that Saban from Yaniam, they will close down schools. I have a copy of the letter here. And young men has had you before us. My question is, say, idea wouldn't say seem to be, but now why was over Soviet? Yeah, 2022, 2023, and not 2024. The Buju Casam Kwana wasn't you.
Say, and no sooner honorable Diane Bebum say, a yen sheshaye, a be a time next year, some few days be na encore ye, a be a market challenge in your dinty. Mema yen so yen yanity so ah, my for at least more than 5 years, and now say yen can say, oh, I didn't so
yen could be done, yen be away, you're coming over, yen your body house, Nico. Maybe go for secondary school. Say be a time they call in and Emrane Danny. Yeah. And they were storing it. School be out of any good school. I want your store. Was that? Some
honorable say.
Oh, it's your brand, no, your brand is another Nissy. It's not I said no media. What can I be saying? I said, Coco, and ye, Coco, go down. Was on your not known to do here. I saw go a good as I can say. What was that? 1971 for one time.
79. Until Yama 79.
That's a more
Yama 79. No, what was the response? And Yam Pebreti Yama 79. At least yet we must have
what does it? Young to say, some not yet. Then I didn't know can was secondary school, your mom oil.
One
yam beans.
Okay.
Your mom a bro.
Okay.
And more flour.
It's
some no. But who's the someone who's not minimum? What's the name? Gas or something.
Stew no.
Stew be
a school for ya drink gas so ya see omo dey some good tomato stew ni mo.
I say some
what does it?
Move for some use.
David yam face some use.
Oh ya na wuni me afani. Kitchens no.
Empacho yam face some. School yam face some use.
And me bobo see and sometimes be so by
okay.
And
no dependently. To say we are bono or ashanti or slim. I say in my 3 years me